Hello everyone, and welcome back to Having to Roll. I'm Rain Zero, and you are listening to Session 76. Meanwhile, as we get further away from Korvosa, I feel it is important to root ourselves back in the drama that is unfolding in the city, even as our heroes trek into the Cinderlands to search for aid. To that end, this week we'll be taking a look at a character who is still dealing with the events in Korvosa. This session features sound effects from Syrinscape and music from Michael Ghelfi Audio. See description for details. As a warning, the session touches on the experience of being imprisoned by the Grey Maidens. If you'd rather not experience a player being a prisoner for an entire session, this one is entirely optional. Feel free to rejoin us next time. If, however, you still want to see what's going on, join us as we see exactly what Zenobia Zenderholm had in mind when she warned the party about the fate that awaited heroes who stuck their noses where they don't belong. On Curse of the Crimson Throne. Hello, beautiful wife.
Hello, beautiful husband.
And welcome back
to
Curse of the Crimson Throne.
Curse of the Crimson Throne. What other curse would we be talking about? Not for you to know, for us to know.
Could be Curse of Strahd.
Oh.
It could be the Brinewall Curse.
It could be Bestow Curse.
No. That's the other Curse of the Crimson Throne podcast.
Oh, shoot. I meant the spell.
Anyway, what happened previously on Curse of the Crimson Throne?
A lot of stuff.
A lot happened.
So we had just escaped from a bloat mage who we also killed, incidentally, after we stole away the people she was draining blood from to increase her bloat mage powers. And in the process, Trinia Sabor, our newest party member and also most adorable party member, save Ophelia, got disintegrated.
Yeah, fucking disintegrated.
So our new friend Buttons, the troll oracle, took us to a friend of his down deep in the ruined undercity of Karamaga,
yes,
to get a discount resurrection done. Yes. We were all on our way. We were all ready to go back to the Temple of Pharasma, and Buttons was like, wait, hold on. I have a friend who can help. You don't need to bother her. And we were like, okay.
And he brought her back wrong.
Yep. Oh boy.
Now she's got oracle levels.
Buttons' friend was an extremely old cleric of Eridan,
who had previously lost his powers when Eridan died and had just started getting them back now that Unia is preaching this Shadow Eridan thing.
And we talked to him, and oh boy, whew,
dire.
We realized that some beliefs are best left in the past.
Yeah.
If they had to exist at all. And he brought Trinia back wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He brought her back with an oracle curse so that she could give him and us information about the throne of Nalt. Yes,
Throne of Nalt.
The throne of Nalt, an ancient artifact to which the soul of our good dragony friend Kazavan, part of his soul has been attached to that throne. So we have the general location of the throne of Nalt now. As it rests in.
Now, I will tell you. But yeah, seeking the throne of Nalt is explicitly not part of the adventure path.
Okay.
However, I won't stop you if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. So the Throne of Nult is down in the shackles. It took me a second to scroll down and find it.
Yes.
But yeah, when Trinia came back to life, she went over to a map that was on the wall and painted in where it was.
Yes.
Much to the old cleric of Eridan's delight and our abject horror.
Yes. She had like her eyes glazed over while she was doing it. Very much like Mohinder in Heroes.
Yeah. She told us that she now hears a spirit talking to her. That she had done some adventuring while we were gone and had gotten, as she said, a little bit haunted.
Just ever so slightly very little bit haunted.
In that she had gotten cornered by some bandits, and a spirit that was in the tomb that they had locked her in helped her get out.
Yes.
And now it's stuck in her head, and it's not very happy about that.
Yes. Okay. And speaking of things that have happened while you guys were gone, I'd like to. So we, full disclosure, everybody, we have a crossover event happening soon, and unfortunately, we had to push it back by a week, but it's going to be worth it. I was talking to Daft and I was like, I think we can still run the game. There's something that we can do that doesn't involve progressing the plot with the main party. So I'd like to take us away from this shadow walk that you're going on to the Callow Mounds to meet with Thousand Bones.
Oh, yes. Literally a shadow walk. Yes.
Yes. And I'd like to pull the camera up from the Cinderlands up into the clouds. We see the
Ran, I'm
rolling.
scared of heights.
Don't worry. I'll catch you.
Okay.
I have Featherfall prepared.
Okay.
And we're going to fly over the cliffs of Kermaga, and we swoop down yet again. And then we're going over the rolling hills. As we do so, actually, we're rewinding the clock, and we see the days going backwards with the sun rising in the west and setting in the east. And we're doing a bit of a flashback.
This is a very complicated shot.
It's really complicated. I don't know where we got the budget to do this shot.
We got a really, really, really big crane.
And into the city of Korvosa.
We're back in time.
And we are going into a dark window.
Oh.
And down through the cracks in stone until we find ourselves in a darkened room. There is a figure with a bag over their head. They are breathing raggedly. And as they do so, the bag is ripped from their head. And who does this reveal?
Cinter Travail.
What sort of face are we looking
A
at?
young Durgar lady. She is round and friendly looking, but currently very stressed. She has bright orange hair and glowing orange eyes and sort of a deep gray purple skin. Her cute little button nose looks broken, and her lip is split, and she has a black eye forming on the zygomatic arch on her cheekbone.
It is Cinder Travail.
Yes.
And she looks very rough looking. In the darkness, she is able to see that she is chained to a table. A lithe figure holds the bag, standing behind her. You can make her out of the corner of your eye. And you can, in the dark, see this dull armor that she's wearing. Can't make out the colors. She walks around the table until she's standing in front of you. And now you can see quite clearly a gray maiden who removes her helmet, revealing a scarred face underneath. A series of about 4 scratches raked across her face, as if some beast had mauled her. One of her ears is cut short, and her hair is close cropped on the sides, with the middle drawn into a long braid, sort of bluish in color, that comes over her shoulder and hangs at her side, down to about her waist.
Do I recognize her?
You will recognize this as a guard that stood outside the office of one Zenobia Zenderholm.
Oh, shit. Good morning, I suppose.
Good morning. You are a hard person to find.
Wish I were a little harder, to be honest.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tishiro, Commander and Warden of Deathhead Vault. You are no doubt wondering why you are here. You have been arrested on charges of conspiracy. In your connection with the murderers known as the Cover of Night.
Sorry, the who?
Don't play coy with me, Miss Travail. We know of your association with them. We know that you worked with them in ending Bloodvale. And now we're hoping that you can give us information as to their whereabouts.
Oh, right. Those guys. Yeah, you know, they did do a lot of good stuff here in the city, getting rid of Bloodvale and all that.
They did. And we are forever indebted to them.
Don't know what they did after that, though.
Well, you'll forgive me if I'd like to try to find out anyway. And as she says that, she draws forth a longsword. And as she draws it from its scabbard, she flicks it off to the side, and fire erupts from it.
Do I have to forgive you?
No. But I will certainly want to know everything you can tell me. You see, as the fire burns, she sort of twists the blade. She runs her other hand through the flames, and you see it get scorched a bit. And then she takes the sword and holds it close to your face, so you can feel the fire like licking at your face. You take 3 points of fire damage.
All right.
And basically you can smell the skin burning as she holds it there. I understand that you are one who is trained in subversion, and that it might be quite difficult to jog your memory of any information it might have about the Cover of Night. But Deathhead Vault has long prided itself on an ability to find answers where none are apparent. And trust me when I say, we will know everything you know.
Am I capable of making somatic components right now?
Your hands are bound quite tightly to the corners of the table.
Okay.
So I don't think you'd be able to do somatic components.
Okay.
You could do verbal. You do not have your holy symbol, though.
Okay.
I don't know if that matters for you, but
I don't believe I need my holy symbol for this.
Okay.
I would like to use my Word of Anathema ability to cast Bestow Curse on the lady questioning me. So that's a will save. It's a DC 18 will save.
DC 18?
Yeah.
What is your curse?
Well, it only does one. It's a -4 to attack rolls, saves, ability checks, and skill checks, and it lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay. To attack rolls. Let me see. What else?
Yeah, attack rolls, saves, ability checks, and skill checks.
What is your curse that you say? Like, what do you say to make this happen?
You're not going to get anything out of me.
And as you say that, you see her flinch, and she's going to take the sword and sort of like slide it along your like the edge of your arm. Now you are helpless right now. So what is your AC while helpless?
Low.
Very low.
I think it's 10 plus dex, right?
Yes.
It's just 10.
Okay. So she takes her sword and just like carves off like a piece of flesh as she does so, and deals a total of 27 points of damage to you.
Oh,
22
God.
slashing and 5 of it fire as the blade just sears along your arm. And you can tell the idea of this is to both deal the damage and intimidate you. She does not succeed in intimidating you.
Cinder winces, her eyes water, and through the pain with gritted teeth, she shoots back. You know, you're not going to get anything out of me when I'm dead either.
No, I suppose I won't. I'll give you time to think and see if anything comes to mind. And with that, somebody else throws the bag back over your head. And the next thing you know, you were being thrown into a cell. It is a room that's about 10 feet by 10 feet. There are iron bars on one side and a metal door. There is one bed and a bucket in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're sort of coming to consciousness within the cell, you will notice that there is somebody on the bed.
Oh.
It is a woman with like onyx skin and orange hair, similar to yours. She is much taller than you, probably about like 5'9", 5'10", something like that.
She's easily got a foot on me.
Yeah, and much more slender. She's dressed in rags, much as you are right now. And the woman sort of looks up at you. And you see her look at the guard as she does so. The guards that are throwing you in here are just two gray maidens with their helmets still on. They don't seem particularly notable. And then they lock the door behind them and leave you in the cell. The woman rises up on the bed, dropping her legs over the edge. Are you all right?
Oh, you know. I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on myself. I believe Cinder's Cure Mod now does 3d8 plus 8.
Now, can you cast spells if you don't have a holy symbol?
Yep.
Okay.
I think so. Let me double check. I'm an Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, you're a spontaneous caster, aren't you?
E. Yeah, it doesn't say that I need my holy symbol.
Then yeah, you should be good.
So I'm going to cast Cure Mod on myself, verbal and somatic components, and I suppose if they want to come over and smack me for casting spells in the cell, they can try. Sorry, it's 2d8 plus 8. So let me roll that. I have a D8 here. I have 2 D8 here. I'm actually just gonna roll physical dice. Clack, clack, heal rocks. Clack, 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 clack. Oh, that one fell off. All right, that is 8 plus 8, so 16 points of healing. So as Cinter's knowing at this person in the cell, the gash on her arm stops bleeding profusely and heals up to sort of nasty and scabby.
So she goes, so you're a healer too, huh?
Oh, you're a healer too?
Yeah, well, I suppose I was.
What happened?
I took my holy symbol. I can't pray to Yamade like I usually do.
Oh, you're a cleric of Yamade?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're in here.
What sort of cleric are you?
I'm an Inquisitor of Animos.
Oh, okay.
Now, I suppose...
Actually, let me make a knowledge religion, see if she knows who Vanimos is. Knowledge religion. Hey, she actually has ranks in knowledge religion.
Hey!
They're a hard thing to come by when you're a fucking cleric.
Skill ranks are hard to come by when you're a cleric.
I rolled a 10, so she has no idea who Vanimos is. She's like, Vanimos?
Vanimos is a psychopomp of tragedy and catastrophe. Sort of helping people come to terms with the death that comes.
I see.
I've been finding a lot of work recently.
Yeah, certainly. I was a cleric of Yamade, crusader for a time.
Did you say something against the queen? Is that why they got you in here?
I don't know if I want to talk about it right now.
Oh, that's totally fair. Sorry. Just, we're sort of both just stuck in here.
I went to the World Wound seeking to fight for justice, and what I found was the fight's not all righteous.
Oh.
And so I came back, realizing that what I'd been looking for there wasn't something that I could find. And then I came home to... She just see her like look around, her gray eyes sort of like darting around the cell. Things had gotten worse here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Corey.
I'm Cinter. Nice to meet ya.
What about you? Why do they have you in here?
Oh, I ran around with the cover of night.
I've heard of them.
I'd prefer not to go into too much detail on account of I don't know if they have people listening here and anything I say might be seen as an admission of guilt.
That's fair. They were the ones who cured Bloodveil, right?
Oh, yeah. Helped them do that. I was infiltrating the cult of Urgathoa at the time.
Okay. I wish I could have met them.
They were real nice. Got a little dragon
Why
now,
are you
too.
in here?
I might have gotten mad. Might have said some things best left unsaid.
Like what?
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any people listening.
The corridor outside your cell is completely empty. There is no one in either direction as far as you can see.
All right.
You can roll perception if you want to validate that.
I will do that. Oop. I got an 18 on die. Okay. Are we in dim light or darkness? No, sorry. My modifier here. Am I looking for enemies of the Church of Pharasma?
Yes.
Excellent. That is a 33.
You do not see anyone. You don't hear anything that belies somebody like skulking about. You do hear the groans of grievously injured some ways down the hall. Basically, there could be somebody maybe like 20 or 30 feet away who's in pain, possibly dying.
Fuck. Okay. The center will spare that direction a concerned look, and turn back to Corey. I might have said something along the lines of Marcus Endrin going after the queen to kill her had his heart in the right place.
Ah, yeah.
You know, we were trying to ask the head arbiter, Zenobia Zenderholm, some questions, and she wasn't having it, and she said some nasty things to us about sort of questioning our motives just as heroes in general, telling us we were reaching too far. Got a little angry.
Yeah, I've been in here for a few weeks. Every now and then they bring me out, usually when they need healing.
They hand you your holy symbol and have you do it to someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 minutes. I prepare the spells they want me to, and that's it.
I'm guessing they don't quite know what my deal is yet. They took my holy symbol away too, but I got a little bit of juice in me yet still. I'm just gonna sense motive on her, just in case just make sure she's not like I don't know, the Grey Maiden in disguise or something.
Sure.
Oh, wow, this is very nice. That's a 30.
Yeah. And so talking to her, you do get the sense that there is stuff she's not telling you. And you don't know to what extent that is good or bad or anything like that. You do get the sense she is, like, you do notice that she's asking you a lot of questions, and that does seem a little suspicious to you. And that, like, she's not lying to you, though. That's one of the important things. You get when she says that she was a cleric of Yamade who went to the World Wound and fought in there and was disillusioned by what happened. That's true. You get that she's not lying about that. And specifically the way that she talks about it, you can tell it's something that personally affected her quite a lot. But you do get that she's not telling you something. You do get that she's definitely prying for information. Now, why she's prying for information, what's motivating her, those things, sense motive's not telepathy.
It's not read thoughts.
Yes. But you usually get that she's asking questions for a pointed reason.
Cinder's going to sit down on the floor. So, I figure if we're going to be sitting in here together for some time, we should probably get to know each other a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. It seems like you've been in here for some time. You're getting a little lonely.
Yeah. You could say that.
I could say that.
I'm sorry, I haven't had a cellmate in.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably in our best interests to trust each other here. And I feel like you're being a little bit cagey with me. Not insofar as we're both together in a cage, but insofar as you're being a little unclear about your motives. And you're asking me a lot of questions.
I just need to know if you're somebody that I can trust.
Well, as much as I like trusting other people, and as much as I like trusting clerics of Yamade, I feel like we're both in a situation where we're dealing with people who are powerful, who have magic on their sides, and who are interested in getting a lot of information from us. So maybe it'd be best if we sort of kept that kind of stuff to ourselves and remained a little bit on guard.
Okay. I can do that.
It's not that I don't want to trust you either.
Before you try, I should probably tell you, the bars are no qual. Any magic that we might be able to try won't work here.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
I was going to try to make myself bigger and pull the bars apart, but I suppose that's not going to work now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that would work.
I don't know
I know magic doesn't affect the bars, but...
Any sort of embiggening magic also not work?
I don't know. I don't really know a lot about how magic works in general. I guess if it was affecting you, it would be fine.
Nuts.
You see her like look around. No, I won't talk about.
What's up?
No,
So, I hear somebody groaning a couple cells over. Sounds like they're in a lot of pain. Do you know if other people in here need help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people need help. I think that's why they keep me around. To heal them when they're too far gone.
Yeah.
See, this place... It's all about learning more about people. And you can't learn much from the dead unless you can speak with dead.
And they're no good at resisting when you cast it.
I think that's why they keep me, yeah.
So you ask questions to dead people?
On occasion.
What sort of questions?
Who they know. Who they've associated with. Where they were on some day or another. The only time I ever get to touch my holy symbol these days is to beseech my patron for those sorts of questions. And if I try anything else, of course, they have me surrounded.
Yeah. I have a mechanical question.
Yeah.
I have an orison called Brand. It etches an indelible rune or mark of no more than 6 characters onto a creature, inflicting 1 point of damage. Can I use Brand to make a mark of Yamade on the caster such that she can use it as a holy symbol?
I don't know if you would be able to use it as a holy symbol. You could try if you want.
All right. Oh wait. That does require my holy symbol. It has a divine focus component.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
So no.
Well, I got a question for you actually though.
Yeah.
Do you want to get out of here?
And you see, there's like a bit of a flame burning in her eyes when you say that. I thought you'd never ask.
Why is that?
Well, sort of what I was trying to get at.
All right. So, what sorts of things can you do besides cast spells? Are you strong? Are you fast? Can you see in the dark?
Well, without my holy symbol, there's not a lot that I can do. But if I can get it, let me go through her skills real quick. I'm a healer. I can, I have, the one thing that I can do once per day is I can cast glitter dust.
Oh, excellent,
That's just
excellent.
From, she gestures toward like her orange hair and her onyx skin, and she just goes, I'm an Ozamar.
Oh, all right. I'm a Duragar.
Yeah, I have the ability to glitter dust once per day.
That'll be useful. All right. As long as you don't hit me. My thing is I can make myself bigger.
I'm good with the sword.
All right. All right. So we'll see.
If we can get one of the guards' swords.
Yeah, we'll see about... Do you know where they're keeping our stuff?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
All right.
But, I know you didn't want to ask questions and I don't necessarily want to reveal things, but it's something they already know, so I feel comfortable revealing it. She looks at you, she goes, there's someone here, in the prison. If we can get them out, they might be able to help everyone.
Oh. Who?
It's a man. People think he's dead, but he's here.
Oh?
Marcus Endrin.
What?
They have me keeping him alive.
Oh my gods.
He's not well.
No, I imagine not.
But he's alive.
So I heard that what happened at the place where he tried to kill Queen Iliosa, that he died and they stuffed his body in a bag.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm guessing they cast Raise Dead or something? Or is he like a zombie type sort of thing?
He's alive. I know that because I've been casting cure spells on him and he's been getting better. But his mind is broken.
Oh,
I don't know
well.
what they did to him, but it's like they're keeping him alive for, I don't know. They can't possibly be asking him questions.
Mm.
If we can get out, we have to find him.
Yeah.
If I can get a holy symbol, I might be able to cure him completely.
My friend Lenore, of the Cover of Night, she came down here when they were figuring out Bloodveil. And she said that they do a lot of things to psychologically break people down here.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're trying to make him into some sort of gray mister or something.
I don't know. And about now, you will hear footsteps down the corridor somewhere.
Shh, shh, shh. Go to sleep. We're sleeping.
And Corey will sort of like roll back over in the bed, look off to the side, and then footsteps will be coming down the corridor. You hear somewhere down the hall the jingling of keys, sliding of a door, and you hear a woman's voice going, No, I've told you everything I know. I told you everything I know. Please. And then you hear another woman's voice, cold, sharp like a knife, say, and I believe you. No. There's a sound of metal against stone.
Oh, fuck.
And then you hear footsteps again. And they start to move toward you, dragging of something. And you see just coming down the corridor, two gray maidens holding up the arms of a woman as a trail of blood falls behind her.
Fuck.
They're followed by Tishiro, the warden, who stops in front of your cell.
I'm sleeping. Gonna roll bluff. Not very well. Oh, wait. I can re-roll 5 times a day. I'm gonna re-roll. I rolled worse.
What'd you do?
I rolled a 3 on die to bluff. Used one of my re-rolls and rolled a 2 on die to bluff. So Cinder's a bit shaken, and she's having a hard time pretending like she's asleep. I got a 16.
You see Tishiro stop in front of your... Well, you don't see this, but you hear the footsteps stop in front of your door. You hear the dragging continue. She goes, wait. Leave her here. Let them know. If they ever decide that we have found everything we need to know, we will no longer need them. You hear the footsteps of the other Grey Maidens come back. And there's a dull thud.
Cinder is trying to keep her breathing even as if she's asleep, but she can't help but let out a quiet sob.
And then you will hear the sound of the armor clanking and the Grey Maiden's leaving. And how long do you stay like that?
God. I'm gonna stay like that until the footsteps are gone.
Okay. They're gone.
Cinder's gonna get up. Corey.
Corey sort of looks up.
Corey, we gotta get out of here.
And she looks over, and you see her just sort of as she looks out the bars, and basically across the hall from you, there is now the body of a woman propped up against the wall.
There's nothing we can do for her. The only consolation we have is that she's not going to have to deal with them anymore. At least not for a little while. So they're trying to keep us scared. They're trying to keep us in here. We got to get out.
Yeah.
Cinder is going to cast Enlarge Person on herself.
Okay.
To embiggen. I'm going to bend these bars.
All right, give me a strength check.
All right. Is there anything? Can I Bane object?
No.
Give me object Bane hands.
No,
okay.
This is just a strength check.
All right.
Straight up.
All right. Oh, fuck. 8.
Total of 8?
I got a 4 on die.
Okay, no.
You gotta help me out here.
And you see her sort of come over and start to push at one of the bars. She's like, I don't think this is going to work. It's metal.
Yeah.
We need something better.
Do you have a crowbar? Do you have lockpicks?
Do I look like I have a crowbar or lockpicks?
I don't know.
You really thought that was going to work, didn't you?
Maybe.
Oh. All right. What's your strength mod?
It's +4.
Okay. So you try it a few times. But it becomes pretty clear quite soon that these bars, these are thick metal bars
23.
designed to hold probably much stronger creatures than you.
Yeah. The 23 doesn't do it either. Damn.
I will tell you now, your mod is not high enough to bend these bars.
No. Okay. Okay.
And essentially the way you find out is by taking 20 over the course of a day or whatever. The bars do not yield.
Okay.
And so you are left in a cell with a dead body across from you.
Can I, is there any loose stone or anything in the cell?
Roll either survival or perception.
Perception is better. For fuck's sake. 17.
No, you don't find anything. So we focus for a moment on the body across the hall. And we fade from this woman bleeding from her chest to a skeleton, dried and desiccated.
Oh my god.
Back to center.
Fuck!
Your cheeks are a little more sunken. You're hungry. Corey is there. It's been several weeks.
You got any 3s?
And she's just looking at the ceiling, just says, "Go fish." We're never getting out of here, are we?
I feel like there's something I can do. I just can't.
That's what you said last week.
I know. I just we can't lose hope here.
And then here you hear the sound of guards coming down the hall. And they stop in front of your door. You! And they gesture toward Corey. You're needed.
I can help.
Yeah, and the Grey Maiden, who is sort of unlocking the door, just sort of chuckles. And then the other one actually takes like a glaive and sort of like braces it. She's like, against the wall. You know the drill.
Fine.
They do that?
No. I want to try and grab the glaive. No, I want to try and grapple the lady.
Okay.
I'm gonna swift action Bane. Is this a human Grey Maiden?
Oh, I also give yourself the exhausted condition.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. No, that's good. It's good. It reminds me to turn off my large self as well.
Yes.
Dude.
You can be at full health though if you want.
Yeah. Where's exhausted? Hold on.
Because you can, like... Actually, do you know Lesser Restoration?
I do.
Oh, does Lesser Restoration have a material component?
Don't think so. Let me check and see if it has a Divine Focus component. Nope. Verbal and somatic components.
Okay, so
you
do not have to be exhausted.
Okay,
because you could Lesser Restoration yourself too.
I'll spend a Lesser Resto. I'll actually spend 2, one for me, one for Corey. Okay. I'm gonna.
It's actually, I think it's 4. Because you have to remove exhausted and then you have to remove fatigued.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that. And I'm going to swift action Human Bane.
Okay.
And try to grapple.
Okay. Do you have improved grapple?
No, sorry. Does Bane affect grappling?
It doesn't affect the roll, but if you deal damage, it will do that.
All right. I'll try to.
All right. Roll for initiative then.
All right. 19.
So you are going to get attacked first. You sort of surprise them as they open the door.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll Bane.
Do you need to be using your chosen weapon for that, or
nope.
That's just whatever?
Yep. I Bane these hands. Oh God. 14
is not going to be a hit.
Fuck.
Now they are going to attack you.
Okay.
The one who's been at the door draws their sword and strikes at you. 18.
Yeah.
It gives you 19 points of damage, and you are now shaken.
Okay.
As they, their tactics are meant for intimidation.
Okay.
And the other one is going to attack you with her glaive.
Okay.
Miss. She actually 10 to hit. Does that hit you? You're not wearing armor.
I'm not wearing armor.
But you do have your dex.
I do have my dex is a mod of 0. So yes, it hits.
So you take 8 damage on that one.
Okay.
You're actually going to be shaken for 4 rounds. You're going to be afraid of. This other guard hits you twice. Both times for a total of 24 points of damage.
Okay.
Corey is going to try to, I think, steal the front one's sword. Mm-hmm. The 25 versus CMD.
That's not bad.
That is not bad. She fucking steals the sword.
Yeah.
So she gets the sword away from the front guard, just like wrenching it free from her grasp, and unfortunately that's her standard action. I don't believe she has improved steal. However, she was taking the weapon. So I don't know how the fuck that works.
Does it provoke from the person with the glaive?
What?
Does it provoke an attack of opportunity from the person with the glaive?
It does provoke an attack of opportunity from the person with the glaive. So they're going to take an attack of opportunity on Corey. 12 to hit. Wow, we're really fucking racing for the bottom here. Does 17 points of damage to Corey. So Corey steals the sword. She now has a sword.
Nice.
Nope. It's your turn again.
Okay. Can I get far back enough to cast a spell?
No, because the glaive threatens the whole cell, basically.
Okay, but the person with the glaive can't take any more attacks of opportunity this
right.
round?
Yeah, they can't take any more attack of opportunity yet.
I'm casting spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And wait. Shit. Spiritual weapon requires a divine focus component.
Oh. I guess not.
I guess not.
Is there anything else you would want to do with your standard action then?
Yeah, sorry. This is
Yeah, it's tough.
yeah. I had to cast heroism on Corey.
All right. The other lady steps back and is going to 5 foot steps back and shoots at you. 27 to hit. So that's going to be a 7 points of damage
Okay.
to you.
All right.
And then Corey is going to attack at the one in the front who no longer has a sword. Let's see. Oh, let me give her a longsword attack because she doesn't have a longsword attack right now. And she gets weapon focus.
She's proficient with it.
Huh?
She's proficient with it too. Because it's the
holy weapon of Amade.
Corey's gonna save my fucking life.
Yeah. All right. Let's give. Can you pull up longsword for me real quick?
Yes, I believe it is 1d. Hold on.
This is a masterwork longsword too.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's a +1 longsword.
Longsword does 1d8 damage.
Okay. Is there any special thing for when you're proficient with a longsword?
Nope.
Improved crit range or anything like that?
Yeah, so there's a critical range of 19 to 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, let me check her feats real quick. Does she have improved critical? No, she does not. Okay. Not too many feats on cleric, so.
It's okay. I'm just gonna sit over here and be a pile of hit
longsword
points.
one-handed or two?
It's a
One-handed?
It's one-handed. Yep.
Okay. So she's going to attack with the longsword. Oh, that's not going to hit though.
No.
Yeah, that's a 15 to hit. As the Grey Maiden parries it with her shield. Center, it's back to you.
It's my turn. It's my turn. I want to 5 foot. If I 5 foot step and try to steal, that will provoke attacks of opportunity from both of them.
You guys not done any damage to them?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
So we have the person who had the longsword is back here with a crossbow.
Yes.
And the person with the glaive is right here. I will try my damnedest to grab the glaive.
Okay.
Because
give me a combat maneuver check.
if I don't grab the glaive, I'm probably dead. Okay, what is CMB?
Base attack plus strength.
Plus strength? Okay.
What did you do?
I got a 5 on die.
Oh no.
So that doesn't hit. That doesn't work.
Okay. Provokes an attack or opportunity. She deals 9 points of damage to you.
All right.
The Grey Maiden in the back is going to shoot at you twice. 14 to hit you.
Yep.
Okay. Hits you once with a shot from the composite longbow, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
The second shot does miss, though. Then the one in the front is going to... the one with the glaive is going to attack at Corey. Crit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking damage.
Oh, boy. Rain's sitting here. They can take on 2 Grey Maidens, right?
No, I just... you try to break out, so you're fighting 2 Grey Maidens. Minus 13, minus 28. So, pretty good chunk of damage. And, I need to roll and intimidate. I don't have that automatically calculated in. Skills, intimidate. You spec them into intimidate, and it turns out they're good at it. It seems that she is a bit intimidated. Mm-hmm. Give her the shaken condition. Then it'll be back to Corey.
It's does the +1 longsword have the stamp of Moran's miracles on it?
It does.
Fuck.
She does hit.
Oh my god.
For 2, count them, 2 points of damage. There's blood in the water. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. She does get another attack. Hold on. Minus 5.
Crit.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Damn it.
It's a miss. And we're back to you.
All right. I'm going to 5-foot step back. I'm going to try to cast defensively. Or I suppose I'm going to... I can actually try to... This person has a glaive. 5-foot stepping doesn't do me a damn thing. Okay. I'm going to try to cast defensively.
Gotcha.
I'm going to try to cast invisibility on me. Oh, I don't fucking do it.
Okay.
Not with charisma.
All right. So you lose the spell.
Yep.
So standard, try to cast invisibility. Swift, anything? You have a judgment up already.
Yeah. I wanna switch my judgment to fast healing 3.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll keep me alive or not, but
Okay.
Does it heal me 3 right now?
At the end of your turn, yeah.
Okay. And then I want to yell, "You're still not going to get any information out of me when I'm dead."
Corey goes, "What's your alignment?"
That's for me to know.
All right, we're back to the Grey Maidens. The back one with the bow is going to shoot at you. And how many hit points are you at right now?
12.
Okay, your vision goes dark as an arrow embeds in your shoulder, and you feel yourself bleeding out. You awaken. You see Corey leaning over you. There's dried blood on the sheets next to you. So that didn't go well.
Yeah, I figured I'd roll above a 5 at some point.
Don't we all? So, even the lackeys are a little tough for us. I think we should count our stars that they didn't kill us. But I guess Tisharu still needs us alive, huh?
I suppose. We can still cause trouble.
I suppose.
Is the,
Especially, you see her hold her hand up. With this.
What's that? Sorry, I got blood in my eyes.
And as your vision slowly clears, you're able to focus on she's holding a key.
Oh, you sneaky little...
Have my ways. But I don't think that we should try right now. You need rest.
Yeah, I think...
And sorry, I just came back from taking care of Marcus. I don't know why they're keeping him here like this. He can't answer their questions. I guess his political leverage or something.
I think they're trying to make him useful.
But I was able to prep an extra heal. So I got you back.
Oh, thank you.
It's been about a day.
They just left me in here?
Yeah.
That's nice. How many hit points do I currently have?
You currently... so you had fast healing up for a bit.
Yeah. I just don't know.
So you're let's say you're at I'm just gonna roll one cure mod.
All right.
You are at 19 hit points.
Hey!
Pretty good.
I can maybe survive one full round attack from one Grey Maiden.
And she just says, "We're gonna have to be smart about this if we want to get out of here."
Yeah, my head's made of stone, so...
I've been trying to figure out where they're taking me with Marcus. I know it's somewhere to the north.
All right.
That's the opposite way. She looks across, you guys can see the cell door that leads out is over here. She's like, that's the opposite way from the way out.
Yeah.
So if we go for him, we might be boxing ourselves in if they find out.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you. I think getting him out is more important than anything we could do.
No, I agree. I agree.
If we can save him, then the city can be maybe saved.
Maybe.
What about your friends?
Well, hopefully they
It's been weeks.
Yeah, hopefully they got out of here. I haven't seen them down here. Haven't heard anything from the Grey Maidens. I figure if they were trying to psychologically unseat me, they'd tell me that the cover of night's been taken in or something.
What about this thing about the murder, like killing Gloria Orcona? You don't think they actually did that, do you?
I think if they did it, they had a good reason.
Yeah.
They don't usually do things for bad ones.
I just wish I knew what's going on out there. I thought that when Bloodveil was done, things would get better. Then Endrin...
You know.
I don't know.
I think that... it's kind of like grief. Catastrophe is. Usually gets worse before it gets better. You can look at a situation and go, this is the worst it's going to get. And after this, it's all going to be smooth sailing. And doesn't usually work like that. You just got to keep riding out the storm and try to put the pieces together once it's all over.
Yeah. Next time they take me to him, I'm going to count my paces and see if I can figure out exactly how far it is.
Yeah.
Next time they take you, what questions have they been asking you lately?
They've been asking me what my deal is with the Cover of Night, what the Cover of Night's plans were with regards to the Queen. They think that they're part of some sort of conspiracy to overthrow her. I wonder what gave them that idea. It's very strange.
I'm being
sarcastic. Sorry. I'm trying to be sarcastic. I'm not very good at it.
I'm sorry, I don't really know much about them. Or really you, We've been in here for weeks together, but I'm sorry.
Why did you ask me what my alignment was when I was going down?
You said that they still won't get the answers from you, even if they won't get any answers from you if you're dead?
Mostly on account I got a good ability to resist stuff like that.
Not if we're the same alignment. So what's your alignment?
What's your alignment?
I asked you first.
You did. You're a cleric of Yamade. I suppose that means you're sort of the lawful and goodly persuasions.
Something like that, maybe. She laughs.
And I'd say, as an Inquisitor of Animos, I'm probably of the neutral somewhere.
Okay.
Persuasion.
Well, then I probably can't just get it from you automatically. I understand that, you probably have a... Actually, you guys have been in a cell for like several weeks together. She's like, I know you believe in, getting through to people and understanding things, but I went to the World Wound because I know the sort of chaos that breeds destroys everything. And now all I see is the irony of it all. Iliosa is passing laws and putting up her guards and all these things. It has all the look of a lawful society, but look at the streets. Look at everything that's happening. It's just beyond the reach of her Grey Maiden's patrols. It's anarchy.
I think that's part of the whole deal, It's... You keep people afraid, you keep people disorganized so that in every opportunity you have, you can put your foot down and force them to do what you want. They've got us in this cell. They're asking us questions. They're trying everything they can to make us feel off balance and hurting, and you know, they're just waiting for the point where, I don't know, one of us is going to turn on the other, or something. I don't know. One of us breaks, or both of us break.
Where will you go if you get out?
I don't know. There's not a lot of places that are safe around here. There are some places under the city might look into going.
Yeah.
But Durgar aren't a place I want to go back to.
What about your friends?
I don't know.
Can we go to them?
I don't know where they are. They, you know, if they went to ground after killing who's his face.
You said you worked with the Church of Pharasma. Can we seek refuge there?
I mean, we might. I don't know. It really depends on how much the Grey Maidens are looking into their activities.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any safe places in the city anymore.
But they wouldn't let the Grey Maidens in there, would they?
I don't think so.
No.
But you know, it's really a matter of will they be forced to?
Okay. Well, I think all we can do now is rest. Wait. Find the right moment.
Yeah. Do you need any healing?
No, I'm
gonna get myself again. I will roll 2d8 plus 8. I have one casting of Cure Moderate back. I was really hoping I could get away from them. All right, that is another 8, so that's 16 points of healing. Boop. You know, I thought I'd be okay without my holy symbol. Turns out there are a lot more things that need my holy symbol than I thought there were.
Okay. So, we'll fade out again. It's been a bit longer.
Montage of doing push-ups in the jail cell.
Then also like them torturing Center. Yay, torture! And actually, give me a will save.
Okay.
Or a series of will saves.
Yeah, sure. I'm no longer shaken. Hold on, got to take that off.
Yep, take that off. We're just seeing if they're able to get through to you.
Would these count as saves versus truth spells?
We're going for weeks of torture, whether or not they break you.
Yeah, no, I just get to add my class level to saves versus truth spells.
I don't think it wouldn't all be truth spells.
Okay.
Part of it would be just physical torture.
Okay. I'll just roll with my regular will save.
I'll say make 5 will saves.
Okay.
One of them you can add the truth spell thing to.
Okay. Will save numero uno. Boop. Natural 20.
Okay.
Numero dos. That's a 21.
Okay.
Tres. Another natural 20. Where were you? Where were you 10 minutes ago?
Incredible.
17.
Okay.
So that's a total of 27.
All right. Do you want to use your truth thing on this one then?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's a 13.
With truth.
With truth, 31.
31. Okay. So you manage to, amidst all of the various tortures that they subject you to, you don't break. The whole while you hold out. And we come to a point, who knows how long it's been. Could be weeks, could be months. At this point, the cell's really all you've known for some time.
I would like to say Cinter has managed to find some sort of implement, or maybe just one of her sharp Duragar nails, and has just been carving slowly a symbol of Vonamos into the stone, like one of the walls of the cell. The sort of the 3-pointed spiral storm symbol.
I see.
She's worn it into the stone.
Would you also carve a symbol of Yamade?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know if it'll help at all.
Who knows?
We just got to play tag with the wall before we cast the spell. I don't know.
Okay.
but I've also been keeping lesser restorations up to keep us from getting exhausted.
Right. After some time has passed, you all have been working out your plan. They have moved. So Corey comes to you, or basically comes back to the cell one day and says, I think if we're going to do anything, we need to do it soon.
Oh, yeah?
They didn't take me north this time. They took me south.
Oh.
So whatever they're doing, they're changing their plans. And I think if they're changing their plans, it means something has changed.
All right.
They took me to, south for 45 feet, west for 65 feet, then there's a door, and then they took me south again.
South.
And I went south there was another door. This one sounded like stone. First door was metal. I went south for 15 feet, and then I sort of walked a little aimlessly. Then they turned me slightly toward the west. There was another door. I could hear braziers, crackling fire. It sounded like a big space, very echoey. I don't know what it is.
You want to go down there?
We got the key. You've got the symbols.
We do.
Sort of. Would I be able to like chip him out of the wall or?
No. She just goes. You see her just like put a hand up against the wall.
Yeah,
actually, she like sort of like lays her head against the symbol. And you just hear her just sort of muttering to herself. And then as she does so, she looks at you.
You're going to do us a solid?
And she goes, "One might find out." He goes, "Oh, yeah, almost." And she disappears.
Cinder holds up a thumbs up at the space in which Corey was.
You feel a hand grasp yours.
Oh, excellent. Okay,
let's go. We don't have a lot of time.
I will invisibility myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
she takes the key, and you hear the clicking of a lock. Wait, and technically she would have been leaning against this wall for like an hour, muttering. She casts a few spells. Actually, you hear her chant. She casts 2 magic vestments, one on you, one on her.
Oh shit!
So you will get +1 per 4 caster levels. So you gain a +3 enhancement bonus to your armor.
Hey!
And she also gains a +3 enhancement bonus to her armor. And then she's going to cast Shield of Faith on herself, which gives her +4 deflection. 17, AC 17 for her. Let me see what else. She's going to cast Shield Other on you.
Oh.
This will give you, I think it's just a +1.
I think I can cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, you can cast Shield of Faith on yourself. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you can also, yeah.
But you do also get a resistance bonus.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, Magic Vestment on both of you. Her AC is now, let's see, that's 7 plus Dex. So she has an AC of 18 now.
And
now, do you need any other spells that you need to speak for?
Well, not any. The last for a minute.
Okay.
well, let me just double check that.
Oh, wait, she shouldn't cast this
Check.
actually.
How long does heroism last? It lasts 10 minutes per level.
10 minutes
I will
per
cast
level.
heroism on both of us.
Okay. So we have heroism on.
Does a symbol of Vonimos on the wall count as a divine focus?
While you're in the room. Yep.
Okay. I would also like to cast Magic Circle Against Evil on both of us. Or no, okay. on me.
Okay.
Which acts as protection from evil on both of us.
Okay. And then she's going. Okay, so that takes probably about a minute to do all that.
Yeah.
And then she's going to open the door and start going south. Actually, she grabs your hand and goes to like lead you.
Yep, and I will be led.
Okay. And you can see cells along the walls, some of them full of people in like similarly dire states. All of them look like they've been here for months, malnourished, tired.
I suppose running a prison break right now is not going to help anybody, unfortunately.
Okay. And then you hear the sound of a key and a lock over here, and then the of a door swinging open. And then basically you see the door over here open up.
Excellent.
And she goes, the other door, it's in here. It's not far. And you enter this room, and you were you with the party when they went to Death Head Vault?
No.
All right. So what you see here, let me give you the description. The walls of this 10-foot wide hallway have been set with polished ivory tiles, each of which bears a softly glowing circle of light. The tiles are carved to look like skulls in relief along the walls.
What are those?
I think that's why they call it Death Head.
I mean, yeah, but what do they do?
I don't know.
You're not gonna take all of our nice,
You can roll knowledge, either knowledge religion or knowledge history.
knowledge religion it is. Natural 20 for a total of 27.
Okay. So you'll know that the skulls here were basically this is actually more of a Pharasman ritual. So you'll be quite familiar with this. Sort of the idea here is that these are the skulls of the dead watching over those who are about to die.
All right.
This is a common thing in execution areas. They call it the final walk. This is people on the way to executioners are watched over by the dead, both those that they have harmed in life and those that would seek to grant them mercy. And you'll also know that the final walk of Death Head Vault was specifically supposed to be enchanted with a calm emotions effect, but you guys don't feel any magic affecting you.
Okay.
Now, you don't see a door anywhere, but she seems to be like saying, it should be right here. I don't... She starts like feeling along the walls.
I will help. I make a perception check. That's not great. Is this against enemy? Is this to find enemies of Pharasma? No. Okay. 21?
You don't find anything. And she's like, it has to be here. It has to be here. That this is where they took me.
I'm gonna, was it, she say it was just to the west?
And she said it was right here. It was right here.
I will reach out with my hand to touch the wall and just give it a press.
Right. Do you want to just take 20 on perception?
Yes.
What does that give you?
20 on perception gives me 36.
Okay. And that would be, is that with heroism?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're feeling along the walls and you don't feel anything.
Oof.
Actually, let me see if I can aid. Her perception's not great. Oh, she does aid though. So you're feeling along the walls and she's helping you. About 5 minutes go by as you guys are like feeling along, just being like, there has to be something here. And eventually, her hand alights on something and it pushes. And you find that the door opens to the south of you.
So basically what we're doing is we're just like running our hands along the wall and just pushing, and like, because we can't see the other person, sometimes we're pushing in the same spot twice, and it's like, where is it? It has to be here. There's like a little switch.
There was a corridor carved in the stone here.
Hot dang. Lead the way? I got about 3 minutes left on my invisibility, so we should hurry.
All right, so she starts going down this way, and then this passage seems to be going out. And from within, you can actually see the hinges on a door at the far end.
Oh, is this the stone door?
Well, the other one was stone. So.
I thought is this the metal door?
No, they're both stone.
Okay.
This is the other stone door.
The other stone door.
Okay. She opens it, and you see it swinging out. And what you will find in this room, 6 stone pillars support the roof of this T-shaped chamber. The walls are decorated with incredibly detailed paintings of immense mantis-like monsters destroying towns with various forms of architecture. Strangely, the scenes constantly evolve, playing out an eternal scene of slaughter. The most impressive feature in this chamber is a towering stone statue of a 4-armed mantis to the west. How is this beneath Death Head?
I'm going to take a wild guess here and say this is a room for the Red Mantis assassins, which we know are working with the Queen. And if the Grey Maidens are working with the Queen, they might be now like a subsidiary of the Red Mantis assassins. That's at least what it looks like here. This is a temple, probably.
Why would they be in Korvosa? What's...
They're good at killing the Queen's enemies. I don't know. Dr. Davalis, the guy that we uncovered as part of the Blood Veil scheme, was part of the Red Mantis assassins. It seems they had some sort of stake in the mass killings of the people of Korvosa. For what reason, I don't know.
So the Grey Maidens are working with the Red Mantis?
Looks like. Why'd they bring you in here?
I don't know. They brought me in to heal Marcus Endrin, but I don't know why they would have brought him here instead of the normal chamber.
Maybe some sort of initiation, right?
Maybe.
I'm gonna make a knowledge religion check and see what I know about Red Mantis.
She's sort of running her hand along some of this, like feeling along the edges, just looking at it like
21. 21. Do I have any idea what's going on here?
This is definitely a temple to a Chekek. The Red Mantis himself, the Blood God.
All right.
By the look of this place has probably been consecrated in the name of a Chekek.
Yeah.
Or desecrated in the name of a Chekek, I should say.
I doubt there's anything we can really do to destroy it.
All right. Well,
where do we go from here?
That's a good question. We want to find whatever they're doing with Marcus Endrin, right? So, I mean, there's doors over here.
But why would the Grey Maidens be working with the Red Mantis assassins?
That's a question.
I mean, I know they're trying to subjugate the people, but the Red Mantis?
I don't know.
They're more interested in just assassination than law enforcement.
It's maybe the Queen assassinated the king with their help or something, and like they're still interested in working together, or maybe she's got some dirt on them. I don't know. Is there some sort of check I can make to see if, as Cinter racks her brain, with
make an intelligence check, I suppose.
All right, flat roll. 16.
You're not entirely sure. Like, what she's asking you does sort of make sense. Like, Red Mantis assassins are not usually dedicated to like the enforcement of law.
Yeah.
They don't kill for the enforcement of law or anything like that. They kill, for contracts,
Yeah.
and they kill in the name of a Chekek.
Maybe she has a really good contract for him. I don't know what she'd be promising him.
And then from there, you hear the sound of a door opening.
Oh, stealth.
To the west of you.
Stealth.
A woman in red armor with pink hair.
Oh.
And 2 swords at her side.
Look at her.
Comes into the temple. And you see her come to here and kneel. A Chekek bless my hunt. For my quarry is elusive. We have tried everything in our power to make them appear to us, but they remain hidden. And you see her sort of like looking like right through you at the statue.
My stealth roll with invisibility up is 60.
Return to us. You see her kind of grit her teeth. Most noble priest. And she takes she has the two swords at her sides. She takes another one that's like bound up, and places it on the altar. She just like starts to walks forward. As she
Gently lean out of the way.
Places it on the altar. You see this very, very, very nicely made sawtooth saber placed on the altar. For we do require guidance. And she bows her head. And as her head is bowed before the altar, you see the sawtooth saber start to move.
Does Corey have it?
Huh?
I don't know.
It's moving. You can't see why.
Oh God. I'm just gonna stay where I am. Stay very still. Pretend like I am not here.
And then you will see the blade seem to be obscured. Actually, no, she doesn't have like a cloak or anything. She can't really hide the blade. You see her
sticking up your shirt.
take a 5-foot step, and you see the blade raised up above the head of the pink-haired woman. Just ever so carefully as the woman is bowed in prayer. The blade swings down toward the woman's neck.
Oh my God.
And is met with another blade. Fuck. The pink-haired woman looks toward where the blade struck from. Thank you for your return, mistress. The invisibility fades. And as it does so, you see this red energy surge around Corey. And basically it surges up. You can see the veins in her neck taking on this reddish glow.
Oh,
and
no.
then around her head, this bloody halo forms.
Oh, no.
As she grips the sawtooth saber, she goes, "You know, Miss Travail, I really thought I could get through to you." And then she takes her hands and she sort of raises them in an X around her and wipes them. And you see basically this disheveled look fade. And you can see a woman who is actually quite healthy. Quite well kept. I must congratulate you on your resilience.
Just gonna start in the last like couple rounds of my invisibility, I'm just gonna start backing up toward this door to the north.
And you see her go over to the door over here. Actually, let me show you the token. She presses like a little button on the altar, and as she does so, it opens, revealing a bunch of gear, and she starts to cloak herself in this cloak and finery.
Oh my God!
Black armor, and a fine belt.
Oh my God!
And a second sawtooth saber and a buckler.
If I go over to the gear, would I be able to try to nick something?
She's standing right over it and putting it on.
Could I try to make a sleight of hand check?
You could try.
Oh no, my sleight of hand's not that high. No. Okay, she's literally putting it on right now.
Yeah, she's putting it on right now.
Okay, I'm gonna back up toward the door.
I told them that you would break. I told them that after enough time, either they would find something or I would. But your friends, it seems that they've instilled something more than just loyalty in you.
At that point, Cinder's invisibility wears off. They see her standing at the door. An impeccable sense of timing.
Yep. And As that happens, she raises a hand, and a series of blades protrude from the walls and floor, whirling up around you. And basically, you find yourself in a ringed wall of blades, about 20 feet in diameter. Basically protruding from the wall and then coming around the edges, holding you in place. It seems, Miss Travail, we will have to resort to further methods. My name is Coriantu, High Priestess of the Red Mantis, Overseer of the operation before you. And I had hoped the Grey Maidens would be able to take care of extracting the information from you, but she looks at the pink-haired woman. It seems they can't be trusted to do anything. The pink-haired woman laughs. No. No, they really can't. You see, you give them even the smallest amount of information, and everything would be lost.
You know, I can't believe you're trying to scare me at this point. I've listened to you poop.
Yes, you have.
I've heard you talk in your sleep. I healed your wounds. You healed mine. At some point, acting stops, and it turns to reality, whether you want it to or not. I think you like me, even if you don't admit it to yourself.
I hate you.
That's what they all say.
All of your people. A thorn in our side. Why won't you just die?
I don't know. Somebody keeps healing me.
All of you. The cover of night. Your allies. That would just be so much easier.
But you know, it's as I said already. You're not going to get anything from us if we're dead.
That's where you're wrong. I can get much from you in death. And with that, the circle of blades closes in on you.
I would like to try to cast Enlarge Person on myself.
That takes a round.
Okay. Okay. As a swift action, I would like to do my
Sorry, the blade barrier is actually immobile. She can't move it.
As a swift action, I would like to I would like to activate my protection judgment for +3 to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
And bring my AC up to 22.
One of the things that you will note when she sort of drops her sickly guise is that you can see tattooed on her cheek a symbol of a Chekek that was sort of hidden by whatever magic she was using to conceal her true nature.
And I will use my once daily Word of Anathema. I'll try anyway. It's a DC 17.
Sure. Will save?
Yep.
Yeah, sales best.
Yeah.
From here, I believe we're going to cut to black.
Yeah. As Center is screwed.
Give me a sense motive real quick.
All right. 29.
When you were saying that you think that Coriantu likes you, that after all this time, the acting stops. Mm-hmm. You will note that while you were saying that, the pink-haired woman sort of ever so slightly revealed something of pleasure at the idea of Coriantu developing some sort of emotional bond with you, almost like a mocking smile.
Doesn't she look tired?
However, this is one of the last thoughts that you will have. We will find out what happened to Center if we can ever find the Temple of Achekek. In the future, on Curse
of the
Crimson
Throne.
Thank you for listening to this session. Perhaps Tavern to Roll is produced by David Clark and Katie Duchur. Pathfinder RPG and the Curse of the Crimson Throne Adventure Path are property of Paizo and are used in accordance with the community use policy. This session featured music from Michael Ghelfi Audio. See the description for a full track list. Sound effects were produced by Syrinscape. You can find more sound effects for your own tabletop games over at Syrinscape.com. We'll be back again in 2 weeks as our core crew finally arrives in the Callow Mounds to seek an audience with Thousand Bones. Speaking of... Fucking hell. Seriously? Fuck. My chair keeps creaking like right as I talk. Right. I'm here. Let's try that again. That's a fun word.
Zygomatic arch.
What is that?
That's so sort of the circle of bone around where your
like
eye is.
The orbital thingy?
Yeah, so it's the lower cheekbone part.
I see. Well, now I know. So
once we find out that's wrong, I'll record a different answer.